This is a closer look of my current gold and silver collection before I add to my stash within this next week. So let's get a closer look first of the Canadian Royal Mint. Gold bars, nice and thin. You see how they're very long. That's why it's 1 ounce, because it's long, but it's very thin, which is what I like to see. They got really nice packaging, like when you tap on it, it's actually like a credit card, kind of what it's made out of. Got a couple of these Canadian Royal Mint bars. Apparently these ones you do have to pay capital gains tax when you sell them, where the coins you don't have to do capital gains tax. These are all 1 ounce. I got some more gold coming up currently, and they're going to be 1/4 ounce coins, so it's going to be really cool. They'll be a quarter of this size. They look more like pennies rather than, this is a lot bigger than a penny. It's a lot more heavy, and it's a lot thicker. Look how thick that is. I'd say my favorite gold bar, this one's really grown on me, is this Asahi Refining. Let me focus. There, it's focus on it. This one's really grown on me. I really like the backing. Look at this. This back looks super nice, doesn't it? The front is pretty nice too. And then since this one's a little bit not as wide, it's not as big, they made it a little bit thicker than those ones. So this one is a little bit thicker. The camera's not focusing very well, but yeah. And then this Perth Mint one is really thick because they made this one super small. I'm not a big fan of the Perth Mint. The Kangaroos are pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of the Perth Mint bars though, honestly. And yeah, I have this wrapping that I could take off. I just leave this on so it doesn't get more scratches. Let's look at the backs of the silver. Wall Street Mint, nice. It kind of works like a mirror. You can see me recording the mirror. Really nice and shiny. The Canadian Royal Mint silver bars are a lot like the gold bars too. If you look on the back, it's got that middle one, then all the other ones are different. But yeah, that's a closer look. What does the back of this one look like again? Oh yeah. Yeah, the silver bars, the backing isn't as fancy usually as the gold bars. The only one that really has a fancy back is the Canadian Royal Mint bars. I like the backing of these silver bars, but let's see, the Sunshine Minting. I mean, that's a pretty fancy back too. I like that one. What about this one? Oh, it's literally just pretty much the same on each side. This one's pretty basic. Sorry, I just ate 2 Big Macs. I'm kind of burping here. And this one's really, you see how this one's smaller than the other ones, but this one's, look how thick this one is. Because yeah, they made it a bit smaller, so they had to make it a bit thicker to get that 10 ounces of weight. Yeah, these two are kind of smaller, but they're both really thick, right? And these ones are all wider, but they're not as thick. Yeah, pretty cool. Anyways, I got more gold coming in the next week here that I'll do some videos on.